Good morning, daughters and guests. It is indeed an honor for California daughters to begin our school's tour in Nashville. Attending a grave or cemetery marking in one's own state is always a historic moment.
The City of Nashville, the Friends of the Buchanan Station Cemetery, the Mayor's Office, Tennessee State Library and Archives, Paul Clements, and many others. The DAR state officers, and for everyone else, everyone here, gratitude knows no bounds.
Before Cheryl steps down, I wanted to tell you that she's an associate member of Fort Nashboro chapter. She's so passionate about this cemetery and her roots that she joined with us as an associate.
Whereas now and therefore be it resolved that our mayor, John Cooper, do hereby proclaim this day, Friday, October the 11th of 2019, as the Major John and Sally Buchanan Dedication Day. This day shall be set aside for the people of the metropolitan Nashville and Davidson County to remember the bravery of Major John and Sally Buchanan as they well reflect on the courage in the face of extreme danger. We will always reflect on what they did.
May it remind them of the nobility of life well lived and quicken their response of ever-continuing call to unselfish service.
Thou shalt not remove thy neighbor's landmark, which they of old time have set in thine inheritance, which thou shalt inherit in the land of the Lord. Thy God giveth thee to possess it.
And my daughter was really into ancestry, so I found that I was a descendant of George Ridley. Went over to the Mill Creek Baptist Cemetery, found his grave, and submitted my paperwork. Well, the next year I wanted to come back, just filling out those pangs. I want to come back to my roots, and found that Major John Buchanan, his wife was a Ridley. Ooh, maybe I'm descended from the Buchanans. So my husband, let's go back to that cemetery. Now, mind you, the cemetery was full of trees. You'll see some stumps. There was no fence. No signage, and I happened to be here on a day when Dan Allen, who's the archaeologist who was surveying all the graves. We met, we spoke for over an hour, and he said to me, well, you know, he's a patriot. So I went on our GRS and looked, and he was redlined. So he'd been that way for about 50 years. Well, I'm now realizing where my tenacity comes from, and thank you, Sally, because yes, she was 9 months pregnant when all of this was happening. And it was talking to people, it was trying to find how I could fix him. And it was a $9 book that I found on Amazon, how important these gentlemen really were and their stories, and how it has become a forgotten cemetery and a forgotten legacy, that Nashville would not exist without this family and without this fort and all of the men and women that fought on that September 30th. I want to thank all of you for coming. This has been an incredible dream for me, and I feel my family here. And to have all of these ladies, especially from California, just is amazing. And the friends that I've made from Tennessee, just thank you so much. We've now come to the part of that ceremony when we dedicate and unveil the monument to the Buchanan Station Cemetery. I present this marker to the city of Nashville. Myself, Mary D., and Carolyn, the three regents, will untie the monument. And you're gonna have to come over here to see it. Okay. Okay, it says Buchanan Station Cemetery, a lasting monument to the early pioneers and defenders of Nashville who sacrificed their lives and who now lie in peace, including Revolutionary War patriot John Major Buchanan and his wife, Sarah Sally Ridley Buchanan. Marker placed by NSDAR chapters, Colonel William Cabell chapter of Newport Beach, California, Fort Nashboro chapter of Nashville, Tennessee, French Lick chapter of Nashville, Tennessee, October 11th, 2019.
The different measures, so there's apothecary weight, cloth measures, wine measures, dry measures, and
Time.
it just keeps going on and on.
Can you, Myers, go to the page? I want to show them from genealogy.